everybody, I'm Dr. Bob Lee, and we have some interns with us, Giselle, and we have Chris working. Welcome aboard. Give them a big round of applause. Marty's working with them too. Marty's been down. She's down by law, and she knows her way around. All right, we got a whole lot in store for you. You're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. So stay connected to us through our social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is an entrepreneur and founder of the BlaQue Resource Network, and she joins us to speak about the programs and resources that she is offering to support the Black community and so much more. So please welcome to the show, Aleeia Abraham. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you in New York City or the surrounding area?
I am. I'm in Queens.
All right. What part?
Yeah. You know Queens.
What part? What part?
In Southeast Queens, in Rosedale.
Okay, Rosedale. I know all about it. All right.
Yeah.
So what made you start the BlaQue Resource Network, the BlaQue Resource Network?
I mean, I started it because there was just a gap in support for Black-owned businesses in Queens. So I thought, why not start something where I can connect businesses with the customers that they're looking for? And if I had that ability, why not do it, right?
Yeah.
It was just another idea that I had. I didn't really know that it was going to turn into something, but I saw it and I tried it and it worked.
And it's growing. Did you know it was going to grow to be this big?
I did not know. I thought it was just going to be another idea, but I stayed consistent and I had the support, so here we are.
That's what's up. And so what are you working on right now that we can all be a part of or join in on?
We're working on the Black Business and Community Wealth Expo at Resorts World on June 21st.
Oh, all right.
And it's a
Let me write it down.
where businesses and individuals and youth can come and really learn how to manage their finances. We're going to talk about taxes. We're going to talk about estate planning. We're going to talk about media and small businesses. We're going to hear from business owners who have tried, failed, tried again, and hear how they did it, what their story is. But I think the highlight of the event is the $30,000 pitch competition that we're doing. So we're supporting small businesses with up to $30,000. You know, you pitch your idea, and if the investor loves it, you get an investment of $30,000.
Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Now, how do we get involved in this?
You're right. Well, you get involved by coming out to the event, queensnyevents.com for your tickets. Come and join us. Come and have a good time. Come and learn with us. Come and grow with us and learn about Black businesses in Queens.
Yeah. Now, how soon should people start to learn about their finances? Because you mentioned the youth, and they
should learn about it. They should start as early as possible, because your kids ask you for money, right? So they understand the concept of money. They know that you exchange it for things. So why not teach them how to save it, how to spend it, how to grow it as early as possible?
They sure do ask for money, and it's not $1 anymore.
It's not. It's $20.
I need a whole lot, Mom, Dad. Help me out, sis, bro. So, back in the day, you used to come and somebody used to do a talk in the auditorium, and they brought like a little piggy bank, and they said, you can put your nickels, dimes, and pennies in this little piggy bank and then bring it to the bank and open up your savings account.
Sure.
Should they continue to start doing stuff like that?
They should absolutely continue to start doing that and learn about digital currency and learn about investing in stocks. And, my son is really into stocks, and I try to teach him that whatever products you use is what you should invest in. Right?
Good idea. Yeah.
Right. And because then he can see it and he can understand it. He likes Coca-Cola products, or invest in Coca-Cola or whatever it is that you're into. I think that's a great way to start.
Wow, I have AT&T. Maybe I should invest in it.
Yeah, right?
Stuff like
you
that.
Might as well.
And especially if it's a big bill, a lot is going toward it, Let's invest in that.
Grow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's good. That's good. And can you speak to the magic of compounding?
I can't speak to that personally, but the speakers at the event will. They're the experts. I'm just here putting it all together and making sure my community has access to this information.
Yeah. Well, as long as you know how to put it together, the experts will know how to put that money together for you, too, so it can build over the years and it can compound and make sense. But there's also leveraging that people need to be talking about, too. You can't spend more than you make and things of that nature. Yeah.
Correct.
How much should a person give to themselves? Because they should act like a bill.
I think it's a third, right? Is this what I've heard? A third of your profit should go to yourself?
Yeah, or act like a bill. Say, I'm going to pay a bill. And you're one of the bills.
And you have to pay yourself.
Yeah.
Or it's not sustainable if you don't pay yourself, especially in business.
So how did you get started in this? I mean, where did it all come from?
I
Was there
really
somebody in the
just
family
started.
that was?
No, I had an idea one day to start the BlaQue Resource Network. It was literally in the middle of the night, like every other good, successful story. I had an idea in the middle of the night. I
Yeah.
woke up the next day. I put up the Facebook group, and the Facebook group turned into a movement. And I am grateful. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without dedicated people in my community and a dedicated team. Because
Yeah.
I want to close that group a million times, like everybody else,
Yeah.
right? It's not easy, but you have to stay consistent. And I have so far, and it's treated me well.
And then you added some things to it, like Black Community Cares. Tell us
Yes,
about
that's
that.
our nonprofit arm because I realized that we did a lot of talking in our Facebook group, but I wasn't really able to help
Uh huh.
anybody without an official entity. So I decided to file a nonprofit, so I'm able to get funding and do things like this, like the
Yeah.
like the Black Wealth Expo.
And how does that help the community? What do they get out of it?
Because I mean,
What's
I
the
think it's a
takeaway?
conversation that Black people really don't talk about money much. At least I didn't growing up, and we
Yeah.
have to start the conversation somehow. And somebody has to say, "Okay, guys, this is something that we need to pay attention to."
Yeah.
So I thought it was, I really go on what's trending in my group, and this topic came up a lot. So I thought, let's put together an event, get everybody in the same room, and let's talk about it together as a family.
Yeah. Now, who are some of these people coming to the event that we
So
can
we
look forward
have
to
Patrick
listening to?
Jenkins is our investor. He's putting up 30,000 of his own dollars to
Woo!
invest in
I'm
Black
coming to
businesses
see
in
that.
Queens.
You said Pastor Jenkins?
Patrick.
Oh.
Patrick Jenkins, he's coming out. We have Diana Rose from Diana Rose and Associates. She's talking about her business and
Uh-huh.
things like that. We have J. Foster Phillips, the funeral home. They're coming out to talk about estate planning. We have Sharon Lead. She's talking about how media can help build wealth. And we have a bunch of other things. If you check out the website,
Yeah.
queensnyevents.com, you can see all of the speakers and all of the times. And we have a youth lab, like I told you before, where kids can learn about things. They have their own little corner, learn about content creation and building wealth and
Yeah.
making money and monetizing what they do. And it's going to be a full day.
Yeah. You said the Foster. You said Foster's the funeral
J.
home.
Foster Phillips is a
J.
funeral
Foster
home in
Phillips.
Queens.
Um,
Yes.
They are related to the Suttons, the people who started WBLS and Inner City Broadcasting.
Oh, good to
Corporation.
know.
Yeah, yeah. So
know.
they know a lot about business because I know the Suttons
Yes,
did
yes,
too.
they
Coming
do.
all the way
And
from
they're
San
gonna teach us.
Antonio. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, wow. Yeah, so a lot of great people are going to be there speaking. So there's a whole lot to learn. Make sure you
Yes,
bring
there
your
is.
pen and paper.
Yes.
Or if you
yes.
want to go digitally, take notes. And,
Bring your phone,
you know,
charge it up, make sure it's
or use
charged.
the old-fashioned ear. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. A lot to learn, I tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then any follow-up after that? People.
We're going to continue to do our work and continue to have conversations around all of the topics, whether they're comfortable or uncomfortable or
Yeah.
typical or not. And we're going to come up with some more programming for the fall based on what our group is interested in, and we will keep you posted.
Yeah, yeah. Good idea because a lot of people, they go to events like this and then they grab all they can and then somehow it starts to fade off.
Sure.
And so you need that
We're
follow-up
not here to
get
be
them back.
inspirational, right?
Yes.
We're not here to be just another inspirational event. We're here to tell you what the next steps are, and I think that's an important piece.
Yeah, and then you have to do your homework. When you
For
go
sure.
there and get that information, you have to put it to use. You know,
Sure.
God gave you 2 feet, put 1 foot in front of the other, and step to what
Let's
you need to
get
do.
it.
Take care of your business. Here we go.
That's it.
All right, what's next for you?
I got to get through this June event. It's so big. It's so much. It's at Resorts World, and I am excited to be there and just be a part of it and learn myself. That's really all that I'm doing right now. And then I'll move on to just building out Black Community Cares and my other company, Black New York.
Yeah. How are you getting the word out? What's the outreach looking like?
We're doing social media, a lot of heavy social media. We're doing tours like these shows and other people who are gracious enough to have us on our show. And we have our PR that we're doing, and we're getting the word out as best as we can.
I see something here that says the Buy, Build, Bond, Black
That's it.
Cares Network Expo. That's the whole
That's
title
it.
to the whole thing.
Yeah, that's it. Buy, Bill, Bond.
Yeah, all right. Keep it short. Keep it sweet.
Yeah.
And you came up with the idea, the name?
I did.
Yeah, good, good. And you said you came to you in the middle of the night.
It did. I need to get some sleep, but ideas flow. You know that. Ideas flow best in the middle of the night when it's quiet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mine usually comes to me like when I'm in a shower and you can't reach out
Yeah,
for
nice and
pen
to
and paper. Let me
yourself.
write this down. But, you know, a lot of times you come scuffling across the floor trying to reach that paper.
That's
And you write
it.
it down.
And it
Some
comes
great
to you.
ideas come to you, I tell you that. Yeah. And
I think he's probably talking about the cash mobs that we do, where we organize community members to go and visit Black-owned businesses. Our last store that we did was Ernest Foods, and we were able to help him generate $10,000
oh,
in
great.
one day in revenue just from our efforts. So we do a lot of that when businesses are either new or they're a little undiscovered or they're struggling. We
Yeah.
try to rally as many people as we can to go out to the businesses and shop, spend your
Okay.
money.
Good. We're hanging out with you. We're going to call everybody, you know, that needs to make $10,000 or raise $10,000. We're
Yeah.
going to reach out to you and say, hey, I know somebody you can raise $10,000 from, or
Why
we can help
not?
you.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. That's good. Give us some information, social media, website.
Sure. BlaQue Resource Network, BlaQue. That's
Mhm.
how you'll find us. BlaQue Resource Network. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. You can email me,
Uh-huh.
blaqueresourcenetwork@gmail.com. You can look for Aleeia Abraham. I'm easy to find. I'm very visible on social media, sharing out all the Black news that I can find. Look me up. Let me know how I can help. Let me know if you want to be involved in anything that I spoke about. Let me know if you have ideas or concerns or complaints, I guess.
Uh,
But I'm here, and I want to do more.
and this expo stands out from the rest because.
It stands out from the rest because, like I said before, we're giving away $30,000
Woo,
to a Black-owned business in
whoop,
Queens,
whoop.
and I don't see that very often, where the community is really coming together and investing their money into their businesses. Not just pressing like, not just pressing share, although those
Uh,
things are valuable, but putting money into their businesses, and I think that's different.
that's a wonderful thing. And we'll
Yeah.
see more of you. I know you're going to be working on it. You just let us
Yes.
know, okay?
No problem.
So
Thank you for having me.
we want to be the first to know so we can get the scoop on things. So let everybody
Sure.
know. All right. Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Thanks for
Thank you for
sharing.
having me.
All right.
Yes.
We'll take a quick break right here. I've got more open coming your way next.